The other thing that, Browns with a day off, so let me preface that. But everybody's talking about the quarterbacks, and with good reason. They're trying to find out what they have. Longtime Browns beat reporter Tony Grossi on Shedeur Sanders going against the number ones on defense in practice, and what's next.
Shedeur went against the ones. It was weird, though. He was still with his twos, the group he's been with, and they went against the ones. What did you make of that, Tony? Or do you think this is just natural progression for a fifth-round draft pick?
It was noteworthy that they were his first reps against ones. And by the way, there were a few twos on the defense, but it was mostly ones. I would think the next progression, totally unannounced, will be to give him some number one offensive players on his reps. But he has. I think I have to before practice introduce Shedeur Sanders to Jerry Jeudy because I don't think they've ever met. He doesn't throw to those guys.
Right.
But it seems like we're getting to the point where this won't even be a topic.
And we'll both be happy when that happens. But what have you seen from the quarterbacks?
Well, everything's got to be taken into context until you get to live action, right? Because when you're doing those periods, whether it's ones, twos, threes, remember, it is all scripted. Everybody, both sides of the ball, they're trying to learn. So what I think they're doing a good job of, as I've said, is they're getting all these quarterbacks up to speed. So when they start live action against other teams or when they start more live periods, I don't want to stay there still and install, but everything they're doing, they're trying to get looks with everybody on the team. And I think they're doing a really nice job of it. But everything's got to be taken into context. It's just like the stat keepers at practice. Well, I saw him the other day, like, for example, Dylan Gabriel threw an interception in the end zone. Everybody was saying what a terrible throw it was. But really, the only thing wrong with that ball was that he threw it too flat and didn't get enough arc on it because the situation was fourth down. You're down 7. There's no time on the clock. So he should have thrown it more like a Hail Mary, but he didn't. So that's the teaching point. So it's just hard to kind of grade these guys sometimes. I think Shedeur Sanders is doing a great job of practicing hard every day. He's a good teammate. Dylan Gabriel, Flacco, they all work really hard together. They seem to have good communication with the receivers. Like I said, I think it's a work in progress, and I've said they're both those young rookies are getting way too much praise and way too much criticism. And I think everybody's looking in. This is going to be a time where you got to wait till they get some live action against other teams in other color jerseys.